Hello, I'm the Sonoran Desert Grower. Today we're going to talk about making compost tea using fermented fruit juices. In this case, we're using our Tepache, also known as Tesuin, aka fermented pineapple skin.
We added some insect frass, some kelp, and some Lacto Bacillus serum. We're going to let this brew for 24 to 48 hours. Then I'm going to dilute it 1 part tea and add 9 parts water. So effectively I'm going to get 27 gallons out of 3 gallons. So we disinfected our air tubing and air stone, which is really important. Now we're going to let it soak in here for about 20 minutes. So it's been 20 minutes, turned on my air stone. Now I'm going to start throwing stuff in there. We're going to use some insect frass. I do a tablespoon. We're going to do a tablespoon of kelp. This is going to be for our fruiting plants. We have some trees that are fruiting and some chiptepine. Next, I'm going to just eyeball this. I'm going to throw a good amount of this in there. This is Lab's Lactobacillus serum. I'm just going to go ahead and use it all. I'm going to add a cup of fermented pineapple skin with ginger, cinnamon, and clove. I drink this. Hey, you can drink this. It's delicious. You can also brew it up. And this is gonna foam up really nice. In 24 hours, I'm gonna have a nice thick foam on the top. And there's no compost in there in terms of like worm castings or from a hot pile. It's just basically fermented inputs. Now I'm gonna snap on my lid. So we got about 3.5 gallons, and that's gonna get diluted with 9 parts rainwater. This is all rainwater too. No tap water. Straight from the sky. And this pump has this is a swing check valve, and this makes sure that the tea doesn't get into the pipe and into the pump. So actually I could actually have this pump on the ground like that and it would be fine because I have this swing check valve, but I go ahead and just put it on the table and just have this little table that I can use for little projects like this and keep things out of the way. So I'm gonna come back in a day or two and spread this around. But you want to check it because this is gonna foam really good. It's gonna have a nice thick foam layer. That's why I only filled it up till around this. I wouldn't go past the 3.5 gallon because you're definitely gonna be pushing it. And that's another reason I have the pump off the ground, so that if it does foam up, it doesn't overflow and hit the pump and ruin the pump. Forgot to add the molasses, so I'm just going to eyeball this as well. It's going to feed the microbes, and so is the kelp. So this is not 24 hours, this is just like overnight, so maybe 8-10 hours into the brew. And we got these little chunks that have been forming, which I always find interesting because this is something I find, and so I'm guessing this has to be the insect frass. Sometimes if I don't filter it, the fermented fruit juice, I'll have big chunks of the fermented fruit juice right here on the sides. But this is why it's important to give yourself some headspace, because this thing foams up pretty good. And as you can tell, it went as high as here at one point, at least on this side. It looks like this side, since it doesn't have the bubble, it's been foaming up over here. The foam's been collecting on this side. The lid doesn't look like it has foam on it, so I didn't go up. And there's no, yeah, it didn't go up. Maybe went up about this high. Okay. So now it's time to feed some plants.
I dilute the fermented fruit juice tea 1 part tea to 9 parts rainwater. So I'm using 1.5 pints for this watering can. This is rainwater from the sky, filling up this watering can.
Shut the bean. Nice, got a little pirate bug right here. Or an assassin bug. I'm gonna do like a half gallon. So this guy's ready.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're digging this content, please subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and share a video with a friend that could use this information. Head on over to www.patreon.com, the Sonoran Desert Grower. I'm doing a monthly seed giveaway of seeds that I've grown, drought tolerant seeds. Subscribe to the Patreon channel for exclusive content. Every month I'm going to be uploading a awesome video that's going to be just for the Patreon members to check out. As always, I'm available for all your growing and soil building needs. Hit me up. We can set up a remote consultation training. You can bring me out to your town and I'll train the crew out there. If you're in Tucson, I can train you locally. If you're in Arizona, it's a little bit easier to set up trainings. Get with me. Let's get people growing healthy plants and healthy soil.